Hey everyone, how is everyone doing? So, look at that, it's Wednesday night and I am uploading a video. So, like I've been saying, it's finally happening. Wednesday videos, woo! Yeah, from here on out, I'm gonna try to keep doing the videos every Wednesday. Of course, they'll still be coming every Sunday, just like always, but, I'm gonna try to do Wednesday too now. So, Wednesday evenings, be on the lookout for new videos. Yeah, exciting times. I know I've been kind of talking about it for a while now, and it looks like it's finally happening. Anyway, so for tonight's video, I'm just kind of gonna talk about um how we can all take good care of our minds by not stressing ourselves out too much and just kind of, you know, being good to ourselves and making sure we're not taking on more than we can handle. I think basically my Wednesday night videos are going to be more focused on topics like that, just like kind of things where I talk about whatever I feel like talking about that week. And then Sunday videos will also be like that, but the Sunday ones will be the ones that have more like news and updates about the best feeling ever movement and stuff like that. So yeah. But anyway, I'm going to talk a bit about my experience with stress relief and with being stressed, and some of the things that I found helpful to make sure you're not stressing yourself out too much. So, of course, in life, there's lots of stresses. There's lots of things that stress us out. I think that applies to just about everyone in life. I don't think there's anyone who doesn't get stressed ever. If you are out there somewhere, tell us your secrets of how you never get stressed. But anyway, I think that from my point of view as a student, I know that students, I don't know if I want to say especially, because everyone has different kinds of stressors, but students I know have a lot of stress on them a lot of the time, especially when you're in college, when you're in high school too, of course, and even when you're younger than that, but college can be stressful too. I hardly have time to, you know, do stuff like this. It's taking me this long to do a Wednesday video, so that kind of attests to how little time I have to do things like that. Because there's just so much work. I mean, which is of course to be expected in college, but it's a lot of work. I think no matter what your major is, again, mine's social work, but I think no matter what your major is, um, you're gonna have to do a lot of work, especially like when you have an internship like I do and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, of course you want to try your best, do your best, put your best foot forward and get good grades and everything like that. And of course you probably do tons of other stuff in school too. Maybe you're in a club, like maybe you even run a club like I do, whether you're on a sports team, you're in student government or anything like that. You likely have a whole bunch of different things on your plate. So in order to do your best at each one of them, you got to be feeling your best, and you can't let yourself get too overwhelmed and too stressed out, because I know what it feels like to be super overwhelmed and super stressed out, and it's not a good feeling. It's certainly not the best feeling ever by a long shot. When you just feel like you don't have time in the day and you don't have enough time to do everything, and you always feel like there's so much piled up on top of you and you never have time to do it all, like that's not a good feeling. And that's something that I've kind of been working through for a while now. But recently I've started to feel better about that, and I've started to learn how to not overwhelm myself so much and not put so much stress on myself. There's a few different things that have helped me to feel better about that. One thing is that it's really important, and this is something I really want to emphasize. Don't stress about the future too much. And what I always say is take it one day at a time, but I try to take that as literally as possible. Like I try, if I can help it, I try not to think about anything I have to do on any day beyond today. Like my focus is just get through today, get through tonight, just get as much done as you need to so that you can go to sleep, and then worry about tomorrow and tomorrow. Of course, you should be adequately planned for tomorrow and for the days to come. So if you need to set aside some time to plan how your schedule is going to be going, I strongly advise you do that. But what I want to say is set aside a certain, like, maybe take half an hour out of your day, however long you need. Make that be your time when you think about what you need to do in the coming week or whatever, however long you want to plan. That'll be your planning time. Get everything planned out then, and just focus on the planning. Like, don't try to multitask with that, because if you do that, it'll end up taking you way longer than it needs to. So just like sit down, plan it out, and then for the rest of the day, don't think about tomorrow, don't think about next week, just focus on today. Because I've been getting better with that recently, and I found that it's really helped me to feel better and to not feel so stressed out and overwhelmed because I'm just focusing on today, and that's not so scary. Anyway, yeah. Another thing that I've been doing, and this is also really important, is make sure you take time out for yourself. And of course, I know as much as everyone else, like, no, I don't even have that time. I don't have a spare second to take time out for myself. I have all this work. But really, if you want to do your best on the work, it's important that you give yourself some time to recharge. And so really that just means doing whatever feels best to you, whether that's going online, watching some videos, watching a movie, playing your favorite video games, even just listening to music, because music can be super helpful and powerful, which I'll talk a bit more about in a bit. But if you take some time to recharge, the way I see it is that it's kind of like it saves time later, because if I'm feeling better and more recharged, then I'll have more energy to do my work, and then my work won't take me as long, and then I'll be able to get more done and I'll feel less stressed. So not only is it good for you and good for your mind, it actually saves time. So you might feel like you don't have the time, but just think about how much time you're going to save if you have more energy to get your work done quicker. And I know I mentioned music, and that's another big thing I want to touch on. And I actually mentioned this in last Sunday's video about my tips on staying positive. I talked about how music is a super big thing for me for that, and I'll talk about it again because it's just as important for stress relief. Whenever I feel stressed, music always helps me. Whether it's some relaxing, soothing music to calm my mind, or some energetic, like hype music to get me all hyped up, something I could dance to. It really just helps me feel that I have more power and more energy in me, and that I'm better equipped to take this on. So I highly encourage you maybe make some playlists of different like categories. So say you have one playlist for when you need to relax, unwind, one playlist to help you sleep, one playlist to get you motivated and hyped up to do your best, one playlist that's just for you to dance to and have fun to and just kind of let loose. I think that might really help you, because then when you have those playlists, you could put them. I suggest adding a whole bunch of different songs to them so that you don't get like there's variety and you don't get like bored easily, and then put them on shuffle so it's like a random order. So then it's not like the same thing over and over. Like you're still kind of like at a mix and it's like a random order. But then you don't have to like think about like what songs you want to listen to, or like what what you don't have to plan that out because you already have it there for you in the playlist form. So that could be really helpful. So just a little suggestion. But anyway, yeah, music is super important, and I think could be super helpful for stress relief. Another thing is really, like, when you can, like, try to pamper yourself as much as you can. Like, if you're home and like you feel like stressed out, like, take a nice soothing bubble bath one night, like just a warm bath, and just let yourself, if that's your thing, just let yourself kind of soak and just like feel it. Like, don't think about anything else, don't worry about anything else. Like, make that like a nice relaxation thing, or whatever you do to relax, whether that's going out for a walk in nature, or sitting by the harbor, or going to the beach. Take that time out. Don't think about work. Don't think about what you have to do. Don't think about anything else, but just being there in the moment. And on that note, will bring me to my last stress relief tip, which is to just try to be as much as possible in the moment. And I started this off by saying that I try not to focus on any day past today. Like, I try to just think about what I need to get done today. But taking that even a step further, just try to keep yourself centered in the moment as much as possible. And this is why it helps to have a plan, like to plan things out in advance, so that you know what you have to do, and you're not like constantly worrying about like, all right, I finished this, what do I have to do next? Because if you have it planned out in advance, you won't have to worry about that so much. But that'll help you stay in the moment, because it'll help you a lot if you're not worried about what you have to do, even in an hour from now, or even in half an hour from now. If you're just focused on the task at hand and that's all you're thinking about, that could be really helpful. So I encourage you to try to do that. And there's a lot of things you can do, like meditation is really important, and I'll say really valuable and helpful for that, to help you keep centered, keep focused, and keep in the moment. And I'm gonna actually do a whole separate video on my experiences with meditation and some of my tips for that. That's gonna be something separate actually, coming up in the coming weeks, so look forward to that. But yeah, I think that'll really help with stress relief too. Okay, so yeah, that's about it for now. So I just wanted to kind of hop on here, share that with you all. But what are your stress relief tips? So let me know. Let me know down in the comments. Reach out to me. Maybe I'll even share some stress relief tips in a future video or in the Best Feeling Ever newsletter. Remember to sign up for that at bestfeelingever.com. Keep telling your friends. We gotta keep getting that up there. All right, guys. Well, this was a little Wednesday evening thing, so you can look forward to more in the future, hopefully. Hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah. Best of luck with classes and everything else you have going on. Don't forget to like, favorite, comments, and subscribe. Tell your friends about this channel. Tell your friends about bestfeelingever.com. Yeah, new video should be coming on Sunday, so I will see you all then. Remember to be good to yourselves and to others, and I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon. Bye.